Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, the Utah Jazz have traded for Jalen Hood-Schifino. That sounds crazy to say when everybody else is focusing on Anthony Davis and LeBron James. I'm sorry, Anthony Davis and Luka Doncic and LeBron James and Kyrie and everybody that is infected in this trade. Max Christie, everybody's focusing on LA and Dallas, which is fair. I don't think there's a lot of people that are really concerned about Utah's role in this trade. Before I talk about that, I have a friend who I've been on this is how I found out about the trade. And I have a friend who basically said when we found out that Utah was involved, Utah got 2 seconds, and Utah got Jalen Hood-Schifino, really solid young player. He said, I thought this was hilarious. It's like the kid in the trio school project that does absolutely nothing, and they still get a free 100. Because Utah doesn't send anything to Dallas or they don't send anything to Dallas or LA, and still end up landing Jalen Hood-Schifino, solid young player that LA drafted in the first round last year, and 2 second-round picks. And let's recap Utah's day, because Utah did trade for PJ Tucker, I'm very confident that PJ Tucker is going bye-bye. I'm definitely confident that PJ Tucker is going to get traded. He's going to get cut, or they're going to agree to a buyout. But they also got Mo Bamba, who's the replacement for Drew Eubanks. Definitely don't expect Mo Bamba to go anywhere. And they got a second-round pick in cash for Eubanks and Mills. And so, to recap on the day, they trade Eubanks and Patty Mills and get Jalen Hood-Schifino and PJ Tucker, Mo Bamba, 3 second-round picks, and cash. I know that the Jalen Hood-Schifino trade Jalen Hood-Schifino's addition has nothing to do with the Drew Eubanks trade, but that's what they did on the day. I think this was a really solid day if you're the Utah Jazz, because you got rid of 2 expiring contracts, added in 3 second-round picks, a young player who is a second-year player and still has a couple years left on his deal, a solid backup big man. PJ Tucker, obviously he's not going to do anything for their team, but what that will do, which is big, cutting PJ Tucker, agreeing to a contract buyout, that's going to clear some money up, clear some cap space for the offseason, which will be big, and they get cash. Very solid day for the Utah Jazz, and I know no one's talking about it because it's Luka and it's AD and it's the Mavs and the Lakers, but let's talk about the Jazz here and what they did in this trade. I know it's not that much compared to the other teams, but they acquired a 6'6" guard. He's more of a shooting guard, but you could put him at the point guard, and was a 17th overall pick a couple years ago, with 2023 with the Lakers, and has not played much in his career. This year he's only played twice and played 7 minutes. Here's the crazy thing: has not missed a shot this season. Hasn't shot. I don't think he's probably taken like 2 shots this season. Oh, he's only taken 1 shot, and the 1 shot he took was a 2 that he made. So this season, he's only played 2 games. He's averaging 2 points per game, but he's only taken 1 shot, shooting 100% from the floor, half assist per game, and half rebound per game, and half a block per game. Now, let's go with what he did last season. Last season, 21 games, 5 minutes per game, 23% from the floor, and 13% from 3, 2 points per game, and not even 1 assist per game. And I know these numbers don't look great, but let's be honest, this guy never really got real minutes, and he really didn't at all. And this Utah is going to be a really good chance for him to get some real minutes. And let's look at Thursday. The Thursday trade deadline's coming up, and I know 2 big names that are going to be on the trade board for this Utah Jazz team very well will be Colin Sexton and Jordan Clarkson. I would not be surprised if both of those guys get moved. And I very well think Jalen, even if those guys stay in Utah, I think Jalen Hood-Schifino definitely will get way more minutes in Utah than he did with the Lakers. But if those 2 guys get moved, he will get some great minutes in Utah. And that's where you'll get to see, what kind of player Jalen Hood-Schifino is going to be. We cannot judge him for what he's done in LA because he hasn't played it at all in LA. And I know he's done a very solid job in his role in the G League with the Lakers G League team. So I'm excited what this guy can do given the chance with the Utah Jazz. And I think he's going to have an opportunity with Sexton and Clarkson potentially moved by Thursday. Let me know your thoughts on Utah's part of this deal, as they are the kid in the project who did nothing but still got the 100. Let me know your thoughts on the trade in the comment section, and peace out.